This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bears will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Auburn's offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. So the Baylor Bears offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Robertson. Finds his man, it's Prentice. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Caught behind the line, it's Prentice. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Klopfenstein. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. The screen, he's got wheels. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Looks as if he's going to run it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give out of the gun. Spins away from the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Robertson. Here's a Heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. And you can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day. But right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
running game so far. Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Simmons. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Running back searching for a hole. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Throwing right. He's got it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Prentice. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. He'll keep it himself. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. On the move, it's Washington. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Play number 9 on this drive. They'll run the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Got his man. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and goal for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Into the end zone. Touchdown Bears! Fired in from the red zone for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Tech. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Simmons. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Catch in the middle. It's Simmons. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Good timing on the quick out. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They took it 68 yards on that drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. looking for a man. It's Robertson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's going for the big play. Fires and picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun to give, looking for room. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Solid pickup of 4 on first down, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Quickly to the tight end. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And the try is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Set to kick this one off.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. On the run, it's Washington. It's a seam wide open. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Cameron. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Hey, 3rd down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, fourth down coming.
The Bears will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The run from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down. He came up a little short. The kick is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Howard. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Looking to pass. It's Robertson. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Cameron. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Bears are on the move. Off play action on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Under fire. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Grab behind the line. It's Prentice. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And after the three-spot guys, we're all tied up. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Western Michigan was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Broncos performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll operate out of split backs. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the fifth kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Robertson. Quickly out to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Bears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. And they did just that.
The Bears line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the fifth kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Cobb. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. He'll keep it himself. Ripping through the defense. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Auburn lines up quickly.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Simmons. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun on third down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions with C zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And they've regained the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all the pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The lone back's got it. Oh, he's got some space. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Washington. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Robertson. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The give to the tailback. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll go to the ground. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Robertson. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Splits the uprights. It's good. Just over a minute to go. All tied up, guys. Are we going to get a finish here or headed to overtime?
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT? Or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's caught. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Simmons. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't pick up anything, but he did save a few seconds. They'll run it on the counter. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The give to the left. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
You know they pay me extra for this. That's right, baby. It's all me. This is too easy right here. Too easy. One play at a time. Here we go.